Hi everyone, welcome back. The low FODMAP diet is often recommended for those struggling with irritable bowel syndrome, also known as IBS, to help alleviate problems with gas, bloating, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Living with digestive issues can be challenging, but finding simple recipes that are easy on the gut can make things a lot less stressful. So in today's video, we're going to review the low FODMAP diet, discuss which foods can be incorporated into a low FODMAP breakfast option, and I will give you 3 simple low FODMAP recipes that you can try. Hi, I'm Katie Bailey. I'm a gut health dietitian at Oswald Digestive Clinic, where we help individuals improve and resolve their bothersome gut issues like gas, bloating, diarrhea, constipation, abdominal pain, and more. If you or someone you know is experiencing these symptoms and would like to work with our clinic, you could click the link below in the description box to make an appointment. I've also linked our guide, 5 Ways to Improve Your Gut Health, down below as well if you'd like to get started right away. Okay, let's jump into today's topic. Okay, so let's review what the low FODMAP diet is. So FODMAP is an acronym that stands for fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols. As we've discussed in many other videos, these are types of carbohydrates that are difficult for some people to digest, which leads to symptoms like gas, bloating, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. The goal is to reduce high FODMAP foods and replace them with low FODMAP foods to help relieve these symptoms. Ideally, once these symptoms are resolved, you can start reintroducing these foods back in to see which foods are your individual trigger foods. Before we jump into the recipes, I'd like to give you a few other options for breakfast. You could do an oatmeal made with a non-dairy milk, and you could top that with a fruit that is low FODMAP like strawberries. You could do scrambled eggs and mix in some spinach and tomatoes or zucchini and serve it with a side of gluten-free toast. And you could also do coconut yogurt and top it with kiwi and walnuts. All these options are great for a low FODMAP breakfast. The first recipe we're going to do today is a chia seed pudding. This is a satisfying breakfast option that is served chilled and can be topped with things like coconut or strawberries. It's also a great meal prep option as you can make multiple servings ahead of time and have them for the week. For this recipe, you're going to need 1 cup non-dairy milk, 2 tablespoons chia seeds, 1 tablespoon pure maple syrup, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix all ingredients together in a bowl. Stir well and refrigerate overnight or for at least 4 hours. Recipe number 2 is egg and vegetable bites, which is a very simple meal prep idea that can be tweaked to your liking by using different low FODMAP vegetables. You can add some fresh fruit or gluten-free bread on the side to help balance out the meal. For this recipe, you are going to need 6 eggs, 1/2 cup of diced low FODMAP vegetables. I used spinach and tomatoes, 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and salt and pepper to taste. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees and grease a muffin tin. In a bowl, whisk together the eggs, vegetables, cheese, and salt and pepper. Pour the mixture evenly into a greased muffin tin. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until the muffins are set and golden brown. Allow to cool before removing them from the pan. Recipe 3 is high protein pancakes. This is another great meal prep option as you can make a big batch of them ahead of time and cook them up, place them in the freezer, and when you're ready to eat them, you put them in the toaster and that warms them back up. You could top it with fresh fruit to balance out the meal. For this recipe, you are going to need 1 cup of oats, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree, a half a cup of cottage cheese, and a tablespoon of maple syrup. Place all ingredients in a blender and blend to batter consistency. Heat your griddle to medium heat and pour your batter onto the griddle in quarter cup sections. Once bubbles form, you can flip and cook on the other side for another minute. So there you have it, 3 simple low FODMAP breakfast recipes: egg and vegetable bites, high protein pumpkin pancakes, and chia seed pudding. So that's it for the recipe portion of today's video. I wanted to make sure to mention that the low FODMAP diet is not intended for long-term use. It's a short-term intervention to help you figure out your food triggers and help to manage your symptoms. It's important to remember that we are all unique, and there are other factors that can affect digestive issues, things like stress, lack of sleep, and medical conditions. Therefore, I would highly recommend that you work with a professional that can help you with the diet piece, but also to identify any other root causes of your symptoms. So to wrap up our topic for today, the key to a successful low FODMAP breakfast is choosing foods that are low FODMAP but still provide you with the nutrients and energy you need to start your day. I encourage you to try these simple low FODMAP recipes and let us know what you think. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more nutrition videos. I hope you found it to be helpful. If you're interested in working with our clinic, you can click the link below in the description box to schedule an appointment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.